After a long semester of preparation, the College of Charleston softball team will begin its season this weekend. Head coach Linda Kalafatis gives us her thoughts about her brand new coaching staff.
I think the players love them all. Good positive energy from that coaching staff and great experiences. I think there's definitely a kind of get to know each other period, and I think that happened in the fall. And I probably saw some hesitation both from coaches and players. And I think we needed that time to, like I said, just get to know each other and how things are done. And I think once we started right back up in the spring, or winter, I guess you should say, I think we've, just kind of went with it just like we'd been together for years. So it's a great assortment of personalities, a great assortment of experience, and a program's only as good as its assistant coaches, so I think we're lucky and we got a good crew. Well, recruiting in softball is challenging. It's really done about 3 to 4 years in advance. I mean, there are freshmen and 8th graders even committed, so you've got to have a plan. You can't be late or slow on getting pitchers and catchers, and so 3.5 years ago, we identified that and had a plan, and so we've got 2 freshman pitchers and 2 freshman catchers. I think it's going to benefit us because those are the 2 areas where we're now deepest. And I think that our pitching, we're 6 in numbers, so that's a large staff. So the ability to make changes, to show different looks, to really to complement each other and their stuff is hugely important. And then just having the number of catchers, that's been kind of an Achilles heel here, whether due to injury or whatever, that we just haven't had the depth there. A couple years back, Mackenzie Maples had to catch every pitch of every inning of every game, and you don't ever want to get in that scenario, especially because you don't know when a foul tip will come back and get somebody. So we've added depth there, and again, they're players that do some things differently, but I think we're talented in both areas. Yeah, I think anytime you have a coaching change and those coaches are bringing in their student athletes, I think our men's basketball is showing that too, that you'll see a lot of young players playing early in their career, and we were fortunate enough that the previous coach left some good talent and had some talent that was committed already, and then we've certainly gone out there and tried to do the same thing. And so you want to recruit kids that are good enough that can come in and play right away, and I think that's what we're showing. I think what's going to be interesting this year is that we're going to have a lot of mixture of lineups, so we're not going to settle on just 9 or 10. I think we've gotten to the point where we're competitive enough within the program that whoever's hot, whoever deserves to play will play. I think these kids are all interested in helping the team, and so whatever they have to do to help the team win a game or during the course of a season, they're going to do it. But the other thing is recruiting kids that play at a high level, that play a good competition level in their youth, that prepare them to come in and play right away, and we've got some kids in that category as well. Yeah, well, I think you have certain positions that require a bit of leadership. Your catcher, your shortstop, your center fielder. But we also expect that out of our veteran players and our seniors and our kids, that sometimes that leadership comes more naturally and some have to work a little harder. But I think Sam Martin's done a fantastic job of really trying to keep the team on the same page, and I think Sydney Shipley has felt way more comfortable here in her second year here. She was a junior transfer last year and is much more confident in her abilities on the field and off the field. So those are 2 characters that are very important to us on the field and certainly help off the field. I think Dana Horgan, Dana is somebody that can ignite people around her, and as a senior, I think we're counting on her for that. I think Jordan Jones and Sarah Garcia are players that have been in the program for a few years and have gotten a lot of playing time, so they're pretty intense competitors, so I think that helps in their leadership skills. But I think we haven't named captains yet, and I think we're going to do that this week, but we do have some strong personalities that stand for the right things. James Madison has had some outstanding seasons these last few years, there's no doubt about that. And before them, Hofstra kind of owned the league for decades. And although they may have had a little bit of a down year last year, they'll be right back at it. They're just, that softball tradition and their coaching staff is too good for them to stay down. And then you've got a lot of people that are, a lot of teams and schools that are getting better each year. And you know, when your top's as good as it's been here, it only challenges the teams below them to get better. So Towson finished second in the league and second in the conference tournament. They're very good and have a very good explosive offensive team. Elon is scrappy. They do a lot of good things really, really well. Delaware, they were able to do a lot of things well, score a lot of runs and have good pitching. So Wilmington is getting better and better, and they're doing it the right way. It's an excellent coaching staff. So we finished, I think, 7th in the RPI last year and the year before, and a lot of that, no doubt, was due to the strength of JMU. But our league is getting better and better, and I think as we continue to play a competitive schedule, and that's important in our mission as a program, then we're just going to be able to take things higher and higher in the CAA.